Lost in Love fans, like this is so sad for Say, and for the first time as well, I'm feeling bad for Pakhi because now Say have lost her life, Say have also lost her child, and also all this boils down to Virat's anger issue. So that is what we'll be talking about in this video. If this is your first time here, don't forget to subscribe and turn on post notification to get notified when I drop a new video. And generally here on my channel, I do reviews on Zero Starlife series. So we jump straight into the video without wasting any of your time. So guys, how this stuff happens is that the show went on 8 years leap, which I've already told you people, right? But before the 8 years leap is when this episode was actually shown. So guys, recall the last time I told you people Say arrested Pakhi, Virat released Pakhi from prison. That angered Say and Virat had an altercation. Say got upset and Say and Virat broke their relationship, and then Virat kicked Say out of his life and also out of their family. And also not only that, by this time Say also have a son called Viyank for Virat. And when Say was kicked out of the house, Say said that she would not live without the son. So Say also carried the son called Viyank and left the mansion. And why I said I'm feeling sad for Pakhi is because when Say wanted to leave, Pakhi, don't forget, Pakhi is a surrogate mother. Pakhi didn't want Say to leave because Pakhi have already started feeling emotionally attached to the son because she was the person that gave birth to the son, though not really, Pakhi's biological son, but she was the person that carried the baby for 9 months. So she was kind of feeling bad that she will lose the child rather. And then Say, we all know that Say is quite stubborn, right? And also I don't really blame Say in this situation because Virat kind of provoked Say, and Say left with the child. That so when Say left from the house, Virat broke down, everybody broke down. It was quite emotional. Say up and boarded the bus and wanted to move out of the city and village entirely. So that was when the accident struck that led to Say losing her life and also the life of her child because the bus brake failed and they fell inside should I say a bush or wilderness. And when they went there, Say started crying because she couldn't see her son, right? And then Virat and everybody got the information because they watched it on the news and they rushed towards the site of the accident. And when they already got there, Say have already passed away because Say have started crying, thinking that she couldn't find the son, and she as well slumped. And when guys she slumped, the next stuff we saw is that Virat and the family now did Say's burial or last rite because they assumed that Say already died. You understand? And then Say on the other hand was shown to be alive and have already survived the accident. But first know that she died and later on she survived. And when she woke up from the stuff, she finds out that the baby is no longer with her because she have already lost the baby and she survived and she couldn't go back to Virat because she even though she wanted to go back, she cannot explain that I left with your baby and today website I left with your baby, we had an accident and the baby died. So she separated from Virat, not knowing that when she passed out the accident scene, Virat was able to arrive early and Virat rescued the baby, but Virat wasn't able to see Say. So Say as well was rushed to the hospital by rescue team and Virat was handed over the baby and Virat went home with the baby, and Say as well separated from Virat, like I said earlier on. And then the show will now do an 8 years leap where Pakhi and Virat will be co-parenting Say's child called Viyank, and in Say's mind, Viyank have died, and also in Virat's mind, Say have died. You understand? And then Say will now find that she is pregnant again. So that is now when Say will now give birth to that her daughter I told you people called Savi. And then Virat and Pakhi already married now and training Viang. So for now, this is where I'll drop this update, but this is to really clear how the 8 years leap happened because I've done two videos on 8 years leap, but you people might not really understand how this thing really played out. So this is the official episode that led to the 8 years separation of Say and Virat. And Pakhi obviously is now married to Virat, and then Say on the other hand is training the child alone, separated from Virat. And then I just wish Say and Virat will finally meet, and so that Virat will also know that Say is alive, and also so that Say will also know that the son is alive, because Say will be living with the guilt of I left with my child. That is why the child died in an accident. If the son not live with the pikin, maybe he could have been alive, something like that. But it is what it is. It's a series, so definitely they'll drag it to create more tension. So I'll see you guys on another video. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, I beg, and bye guys.